And welcome back. Trailer build. I don't know where we left off with the trailer build, but today we're gonna do windows, siding, and door. So we have a shell again back here, and we're gonna run some new silicone, right, Uncle Kyle?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna take this all the way. We just decided to take this all the way off and put new silicone in this crack, and also screw it back on, then put some more silicone on. So we're gonna do that to both sides. We're gonna undo all the screws. Might as well, we're right here. Let's put all new silicone in the cracks so we don't have any leaky. But we're just gonna be an update video again today, guys. Maybe a little time lapse of the project here in a little bit.
Hey, I got it.
What happened, guys, is when we got this trailer, this floor was so rotten in this corner and over on that corner that I didn't even know what to build. I had to guess all these angles, and I thought it came down to the back of the frame here. Well, it actually stuck out a little bit further, guys, than I thought. It actually, about where my thumb is I think where the original subfloor came to. So we shrunk the trailer a little bit, which changed this angle, and now that we made this bend, we're starting to get a little slack, which we can fix that. Not a big deal. Right, Kyle?
It's never a big deal.
It's always fixable. Alrighty, tubers. It's time for this. Okay, so it's time for the door. I gotta find the bag that I bought this morning, but what we're gonna use is putty. Using the weather strip cording, seals, drafts, moisture, blah blah blah, apply in seconds. Basically, it's putty.
Yeah, and a coil.
And a coil. So Uncle Kyle's gonna unroll that around a door. It's gonna go in between the screw hole. The screw. We could actually do two, but we're not going to. We're just gonna go on this.
What do you mean we can do two? We can't do two.
You could do two. You could go on the top.
Oh,
if you wanted to, if it had a tight enough seal. Yep. Oh. Is it not sticky?
Kinda.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to hold it. I don't know how the hell we're gonna. Maybe put a screw through it. I don't know. Press really hard. Maybe we need a heat gun. I'm getting it to stick. Yeah. I'm just kind of playing with it here. Pressing it every couple inches to... Oop. You just got to press on it, Kyle. It'll stick. Perfect. So it's going to take 2.5 boxes?
No, that's not the one.
Oh, I was like, holy shit, I didn't buy enough boxes. Success, guys. Success. Let's go look on the inside and see what she looks like. Actually, I'll just open the door and walk in. Unlock it. Oh, perfecto. A little bit wide on my framing here, but Kyle and I can shim that. Or we could just, yeah, that'll be good. We got the outside of the trailer it's up against. Bitchin'. We'll buy some of that foam and just squirt in here. All right, guys, back to the time lapse. What a beautiful day in Central Oregon, guys. Well, the other day when we were putting the windows and the door in that video, we had some camera difficulties the day we put the door and the windows in and did this back seal. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill you guys in what we did. So you saw we put that putty stuff in behind this door. We also put the putty around the windows real nicely, and then we also, once we got the window in and screwed, we went back through and put a bead of silicone and then used our fingers to push it in the cracks all the way around the windows. Same with the back window, and same with the other side window. Also, guys, if you guys are gonna restore a camp trailer or do seals, it's not a bad idea to take that putty in between the two siding pieces here and then put silicone in there and like we did, bolt it back down. I used all new hardware. Everything was rusted. Everything was rusted before, as you guys seen. So now I just got to hunt down some new rubber stripping to put in here to make that look a little bit better. Got my new tail lights put in. I'm waiting on my Amazon LED running lights for the top there, and on the sides we're gonna get new LED bulbs, fixtures back here, because these ones just got all rusted and corroded out from the water damage. Also thinking about going ahead and replacing the running lights on the front as well. I ordered them, we'll see, because I don't know, these are really in bad shape and they need to be resealed. So we're probably gonna go ahead and just do that very carefully. I've got 4 of them up front to do. All right, guys, welcome back. I'm not exactly sure where I left off 3 days ago, but tonight, I am working on wiring back here. Chad came over the other night. We demoed the rest of the roof out. It was all nice and dry up in the what I guess you'd call it, the rafters or the roof joists, trusses. Over here, that's not mold. It's just because this did get wet once upon a time, and I went up on the trailer tonight and I found the poke holes where the rubber roof was torn. I put some silicone on that and also put this sealant foam in here to get this to stop leaking. Kyle and I are going to roll on a new roof on this, but we got to get dry weather. We're going to need a few days of dry weather to get a new, one, you got to pressure wash it, 2, roll it on, a couple coats, let it dry, let it cure. But other than that, this isn't wet. It did rain the other night, and I was watching it drip right from here in this area. And down here, it's raining as we speak right now. So what I did is I used my impactor with a paddle bit, a 5/8, and I bored a hole just like the old design was all the way through these studs on the bottom here. And then I also bored a hole this way, and I bored a hole this way into all 3 pieces of these wood to get a wire through. That one went all the way through. I accidentally poked that hole all the way through, but if you bend this just enough like that, you can slink. I had one in there earlier. Anyway, it'll work. I know it will. If not, I'll have to get some stronger wire to get in there. But that hole does go all the way through. I had a piece of wire in it earlier. I only did it on that side this way because that's the way the original design was to get to there. On this side, instead of boring through 3 pieces, I just went through 2 pieces. I came through these 2 pieces, and then I went through these 2 pieces to get to that marker light on the outside. You want to make sure your wiring's good, because once we tuck this away, we can't get back to it. I'm also going to shoot some silicone in that hole down there for the wiring that comes up through the floor. Also bored a hole here and here for this wiring. That's your water pump. Also there's like a gauge wire that tells you how much water is in your freshwater tank. I think the white one's a ground. Not 100% on that, but I think ground, power to pump, and then your gauge. This is another light fixture here that Kyle and I have tied off. And then I remounted that light right there for right now, so we had some light in here while we were working at nighttime. I don't have a truck out here tonight that I can actually hook up and test everything. The Expedition had a little hiccup this morning, or today when I went to fire it up. I have an alternator wire that's giving me problems. So the back of the one that charges the battery corroded and broke off, so I got to fix that. So what? After you get all your wiring squared away, your next step in here would be to start with the ceiling. Start with the ceiling, insulation, paneling, and then the walls, and then the floor. I might skip a step. I might actually put the floor in just because I have it, and that's what, I don't know. We'll see. But I also need to fix this. This is actually a factory setup. This wall isn't a structure wall. It's just for framing to, hold the back on. All your structures in that beam and that beam over there. I'm going to put a header board in here and kind of strengthen that up a little bit. Might as well while we're in here. But yeah, this back wall is kind of built shitty, in my opinion. And maybe we can get that wall to stop shaking. Going down the road a bit, this window just sits there and shakes. So, anyway, you guys probably noticed I put in a stud instead of the smaller studs like it was built with. I'm going to actually put different cabinets in here, and I wanted some extra strength on that wall. And I also didn't like the Chinese puzzle game that how they built this wall to begin with. So there was only like 2 or 3. Actually, there was one there, and just the skinny boards that, yeah. This wall actually used to shake really bad. Now it's pretty damn solid, so that's a plus. And welcome back to another day of working on the trailer, guys. So far, what have I got done? I have no idea where I left off. All I know is the flooring is all finished. I kept saying I gotta get this done. Well, along the wall is done. Down underneath there is done. In the bathroom is done. And the bedroom is done. Got my panel put up halfway around the bedroom, as you can see. Basically what I'm waiting on is getting the running lights here, so that way we can get those swapped out, test them, make sure everything is good, and then go ahead and put our insulation in and our new panels on. I've got some of them pre-cut already. This stuff's turning out pretty cool. I like it. It's definitely different. I thought it was going to be a bit dark, but I don't think so. I think once we get the LED lighting in here, because I've ordered new fixtures, that's coming up, or that's going to be coming Thursday. We'll have the new running lights, and we'll also have the fixtures Thursday. We'll start putting fixtures in and updating everything, because these are all missing and broken, and yeah. So that's going to be fun. And I hope the ones I ordered, I'm hoping you'll be able to just turn it to the on position and then still have the function of the on-off lights. So we will see. I think it's all on how you wire it, to be honest with you. So this one you can do 1 or 2. So that one in the middle, like this one, off. You got the middle setting. You can turn it on with the switch. So we just got to figure that out when we take it apart. It'd be badass if we could just leave it even on the off position. It would still turn on too, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But anyway, that's what I'm up to, guys. Working on the camp trailer. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below. I know it's a short one on just the doors and windows. If you like what you see, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time on Central Oregon Shenanigans and on the trailer build. We're getting there. We got a lot to go. We have a long ways to go and a short time to get there. So this is actually going to get wrapped up here very shortly. I'm just fucking rattling on. Catch you next time on Central Oregon Shenanigans. Bye bye.